should be live now.
All right, let me refresh. Yep, live. All right, I'm talking, and there are cars on the track at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the site for tonight's Under Armour Cup Series event. Sorry, what'd you say? I had the stream going and you, so I couldn't hear you. Oh yeah, dude, the logo is what makes it, like, where it's like 3D and stuff. Like, how did you get that whole scene? Huh. Awesome. Let me check. I'm a lot louder than the engines. I feel like yeah, I was about to say I feel like I'm too loud. Say something. Talking now that it's fixed. Alright, this is what it's going to sound like tonight when we rack them up and send them loose here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in Speedway, Indiana. It's going to be a really fun show. There's a Chase Elliott car that's on the track that's ugly as fuck because it's probably Frank Gibbons. I'm liking the sounds right now, at least from my end. Sounds like you got a good balance of the engines, and man, there are some assholes that put their AI ratings all the way up, because that's why my car's in the back.
Yeah, we'll try out my microphone here too real quick, see what kind of sounds we can get on there from my microphone. Blake, I had to mute the sound on my own video so it doesn't echo. Can you tell me how I'm sounding on the stream when it comes through as well?
Let me listen for a second. I'd probably do the same thing as me. I'd probably turn you down just a little bit. What time's the show? 9? Oh, so we got some time. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, dude. Oh, God, dude, we're gonna blow the fuck out of Phil and Todd. I think I'm on there. Ooh. God, that looks so nice. Yeah, it looks a little bit better with the colors on the right side. See the number fine, positions there. Kind of reminds me of like a Fox graphic because they do a lot of block graphics, and that's kind of what it looks like. Can I see that with the ticker with it also? Huh, Jeffrey McClintock in 17th. That's fitting. I think he's actually racing tonight. Ooh, that ticker. And the transparent background behind the names without it like being with that line, it actually makes it stick out. Again, it may not be heavily viewed, but I think the quality is going to show. Amazing. I was about to say that. How much do you want? Because I know with like the speed shift stuff, you're not as, I guess, open to talking. So I guess you're more comfortable doing NR. Okay, because that's okay. Sweet. I'll try to talk, but if you're comfortable, I guess doing as much as you normally would if you were a broadcaster. I'll try to play it out, but I'll get obviously I'll take it, but try to play with you as much. Yeah, that's fine. Guess we could never get a hold of Shieldhouse, that petty little rascal. That dude's gonna be freaking Colin Peak next year. Yeah, well, he's been a good I don't know. I was very turned off by Evan, and David has been smart and probably played his cards very well. Sweet. Dude, I was actually. Yeah, that's good. I was looking, and what we'll be streaming mostly on Tuesday nights once that starts up. I was checking my schedule, and I think the only night that we even had scheduled, I didn't ask to be put on. So I think, as far as Tuesday nights goes, we should be good to go. Ooh. Dude, that's awesome. Free, yeah, freaking Rico for you and stuff. Like that's dude, that's kick ass. If I ever get to call a race with Tony Stewart in it, I might flip my shit. Yeah, that's kind of Joey DeMan freaking out front by 11 seconds. Hell, John Wall's in fourth. Like that's also well. I mean, he might run fourth at IRC out of 6 cars, so that is kind of accurate. Yeah, I was about to say. I don't really know what to change it though, other than maybe the name of the event. Um, which I was looking at the schedule. It's the Who's Your Team 140. That's the only thing I could think. And actually, I was looking at the ticker, and yeah, I finally remember what it reminds me of like the ticker you would see on Fox in like 2002, where it's like transparent. Yeah. Well, yeah, and I mean, you work for them too, so. It doesn't quite fit. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, Fast Racing League was a little bit of a stretch. Either that or like Under Armour Cup Series, but even then, I think Fast Racing on VMN works just fine. Yeah, now that is one thing that's cool because freaking Todd and Phil, especially with their like review. Well, it doesn't look clean, and then of course you never know who the leader is, even though it's always Taylor Morgan's, because they'll go off on a 20-minute tangent and not mention anything. I think I think they may have a show tonight. They've had a show like every fucking night.
Drivers, to your cars.
Yeah, they're doing the DWR Wednesday night street fights. Which is great because the exact same thing they said a couple months ago that they got burned out, I guarantee they're going to get burned out at some point. Because I mean, well, that's the thing. They're charging $30. They're doing like a show or more than one show every single day. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. I mean, East Coast. Yeah, like you better be making it like if you made a lot of money, great. But you know, making $30. So what if they did it and you're not paying taxes on that? So yeah, that's like barely minimum wage. I actually don't think that is minimum wage in North Carolina because what that's 750. Well, at least he can win offline. The reason I was making a big deal of the FTF finale is I don't know if they talked that over with Phil and Todd because they kind of switched it up on him last minute. What would be amazing is if we could slide in there and be like, "Hey, Justin, we'll broadcast the finale." What better than a guy that's literally spent entire races in a team room with the guy that's probably going to win it, Taylor. That playoff's going to be, or I feel like this round's going to be a joke for them. Indy was the first race or the last race of the regular season. Yeah, it was Keselowski. Yeah, the Cup Series is at Martinsville. This is the Martinsville race that we were gonna go to together. For Cup, I think it's a talk. Like I would not be surprised if it was a Stewart Haas car. Just in general, I mean Hendrick's always run really well at Martinsville. That's the thing about Chase Elliott that I'll give him credit. In a world where stage racing matters and you're
Drivers,
always wanting to
to
run up
your
front,
cars.
Chase always seems to perform better at the end of races than the beginning, which is, I think, something that, and that's really interesting. And it's almost an advantage, I think, because if you think about it, like if you're running up front in stage 1 and stage 2, like again, you're in clean air, your car's perfect and everything, and then as soon as you get shuffled out to like second or third, you don't know what the hell to do because you haven't been in traffic all day. So I think there's something to like the fact that Chase gets used to his car, which I mean, of course, Dover he won, kind. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, actually, I would have said that to you because I saw the started question mark. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably because he's sim qualifying. Hey, and it's the FEN car or FEN VMN. God, God, dude, I'm gonna freaking say welcome to the full virtual motorsports now. VMN, V is in vagina. Just let me know when you're ready for replays or something. So the FTF, sorry. I actually think this whole FTF thing's going to be really interesting because you have, I mean, Taylor and Kevin are basically locks because of how many playoff points they have. And then you have Corey who has a lot of playoff points, but he like hasn't run well at all. And then Cosman who has a bunch of playoff points, but also is